How do you sort out the so-called jargon from real-world practices that work? Do the members of your organization find some business or technology advice utterly confusing? Welcome to Real Talk with Sam Holcman. In this program, we set the record straight, and in terms that business people and technology people can understand. Now, here is your host, Sam Holcman.
Welcome to this edition of Real Talk. This is Sam Holcman, and the topic today is, you ready for this? The key skill that enterprise and business architects need to really succeed in their respective professions. I don't think you're going to be surprised. It is not about technology. It is not about software. It is about another word that starts with soft, and that is soft skills. This is something myself as an engineer that I was never trained or educated on during my university days and after that. And when we began our Enterprise Architecture Center of Excellence and Business Architecture Center of Excellence, we rapidly determined that that was a skill, especially for the business architects, that is something that people need. And it's well more than what some may suggest is charm school. So what is soft skills? Well, the term is associated with behaviors and traits related to an individual's ability to interact with other people. Not compilers, but other people. For example, communication skills. Contrast that with hard skills that I'm sure that our listeners have, and that's the capabilities needed to perform tasks such as industry expertise or process knowledge or anything else that has to do with enterprise and business architecture. So, some hard skills examples: statistical analysis, web design, and as we joke in our class, hitting out of a sand trap for some of you that are golfers. Soft skills: listening, providing feedback, presentations, and once again, as we humbly joke in our classes, a soft skill is staying married for a long time. That's a heck of a skill that we see here. So, soft skills. Let's take a look at the word soft, okay, and that is pleasing or agreeable to the senses, bringing ease, comfort, and quiet, okay. Gentleness, kindness, and tenderness, okay? And what we're looking for there is an understanding that we're talking about for the people that are the stakeholders. Why do you need these? Back in a moment, and we'll add to this discussion.
Thank you for tuning in. Every day in business, we hear jargon, see writings from so-called experts, and don't know what we should follow and what we should avoid. Now there's a daily 5-minute brief to sort everything out. Real Talk with Sam Holcman is the program that provides actual field-enabled best practices, insights, and real-world experiences that help business executives, technology executives, managers, and staff using straightforward talk. Get your daily dose of Real Talk.
Welcome back. Why do you need soft skills? Why do architects, business architects, enterprise architects need soft skills? To get your ideas across. Doesn't matter what a tool can do. I can assure you that. As a matter of fact, sometimes tools get in the way of actually understanding what you need to do from a stakeholder perspective. Remember, they're the ones that are holding the check, as I like to say. They're holding the check in front of you. If you want that payment or that promotion or that recognition or that professionalization of what you're doing, you've got to get your ideas across. To engage others in your effort, your other teammates, your stakeholders that are there. To communicate, written and verbal, of course. And to really solicit and be part of understanding key business opportunities and issues. Okay? To be a change agent. Now, I'm not talking about changing personalities here. I'm talking about a business change that is going on. And it's not only convincing people, but it's looking at them and saying, Here's what we have found. And then they say to you, you know what? That is correct. We agree. We concur. This is the way we should go. And of course, to implement business improvements. And there's a whole bunch of other things. And yes, here's just a little bit of a commercial. We have developed a soft skills class specifically oriented toward enterprise architects and business architects. And you can take a look at that at www.softskillsforarchitects.com. It would be my pleasure to talk to you about enterprise architecture, business architecture, and even more importantly now, as I mentioned, soft skills for you and your colleagues. Thanks for listening. Until next time, stay healthy and stay well. And please subscribe to our podcast so you can get the information that you need on a daily basis, as we have a continuing set of ideas that we'd like to share with you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for tuning into Real Talk. Be sure to join your host, Sam Holcman, again for another edition of our program. We'll have more real topics of discussion then.